So we're approaching my door here on the Riviera deck, which is deck 14. And because they are now using the medallions, all I have to do is tap it and my door is unlocked. So here is the room. I currently have it set up with twin beds, but they could also have it set up for a queen. But as you can see, when it's set up, either way, it is quite a bit roomier than you'll find on a standard inside cabin or even a balcony. There's quite a bit of space between the beds. Each room comes with two nightstands with cubbies and drawers. Each have a lamp with ports for your charger. Keeps it very, very convenient. This is the big screen TV, which is accessible by a remote control. Here are some of the extra drawers. This one has the built-in dryer, so you don't have to bring your own. I do bring hair straightener. I usually keep my brush in here as well. Some of the things I like to do, I bring extra magnetic clips. So this is the Princess Patter, which has all of our day's activity. This one, if I have a special invitation, or in this case, these are my tickets for the excursion that we'll be doing in Puerto Vallarta. So it just keeps it handy. It's also a good drop-off place. I keep my bags that I use on board. I always like to keep a little extra tip money here when I have something delivered to the room. It's not required. It's just something that people like to do. $1 or $2. Keep a pen and a notepad handy. I do like to play bingo, so I keep my daubers here. You can bring some on board with you, but you can also purchase them for, I think they're about $2. I am an elite member, so they do set up a bar for me. And of course, I always bring a little travel clock, which I find quite handy. And let's see what else. There's only 2 outlets, so I keep my travel clock plugged in here. And then I found this handy little extension cord. I really like it because I can move it all over, and it has the charger ports on it and 3 accessory plug-in areas. And what I really like about this one is that the cord folds into itself, so when I pack it in my suitcase, it doesn't take up nearly as much room. This area in the inside Sideways Cabins has a really, really long desk, much longer than in any of the other cabins, including the mini suite. And so I use this one for my dressing area, and I find this one really useful. I can't put my makeup on without a magnifying mirror, and this one lights up and it hooks on the mirror. And for the 5 days that we were on previously, it stayed put the whole time, which was really, really nice. Each cabin comes with a mini fridge, and for elite members, they do keep it stocked. Not with champagne. I won this playing one of the trivia games, which is one of my favorite activities to do on board. There's also a large, full-length mirror, which makes the room seem very, very more open and brighter. Also, one thing I like to do with the TV is you can put it on the bridge cam. Let's see if I can do this. Hello. Okay. It's a little slow when you first get on board. Oh, there I am. Okay. And you go over to movies and TV, and then over to live TV, and then over to the bridge cam. And you'll be able to see what a beautiful day it is in San Pedro with a celebrity ship, as you'll see on our port side. Now, what I like to do before I go to bed is I turn the TV on to the bridge cam. And of course, since it's night, it's going to be nice and dark. And then as the sun rises very slowly, the room will become illuminated as it would naturally. I generally tend to be a little bit claustrophobic. I do not feel claustrophobic at all in this room because the layout makes it feel so much roomier because there's plenty of light and mirrors. And I do tend to overpack. I'm a woman, I'm allowed. It, it does allow me a lot more room for all this stuff. So, and you know what? It's about half the price of a balcony, which means that I can travel much more often, which is a great bonus. Anyway, I'll take you into the dressing area. It does come with one hook that's permanently mounted, but I like to bring these extra, oh, they're strong, magnetic hooks. As you can see, the walls and doors are all metal. So you can bring extra magnetic hooks and, place them anywhere that you find handy. There are two separate closet areas. There are shelves above. Every room has life preservers. And what is especially nice, if I can back up, in the Sideways Inside Cabin, most cabins have this one cubby with the built-in safe. But in this cabin, it has an additional cubby. And you can see I'm not even taking up every space. I'm currently alone, but my son is going to be joining me, so I have left him room to put all his stuff. This is one little basket that I like to use for accessories. You can see I can pull it in and out like a drawer, which is a lot more neater than just throwing everything in there and, scrambling around for it. These are also used like a drawer. These are collapsible storage bins. You can buy them on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. And once they collapse flat, they take up absolutely no room in your suitcase, and they weigh very, very little. I like to keep a little room freshener, especially outside the bathroom door. You'll find, depending on your cabin mate, that this will save a lot of arguments later. Anyway, this is the bathroom, and it does have a pretty good sized sink area. They include lotion and liquid hand soap, so you don't have to bring any unless you prefer your own brand. There are nice big shelves in the bathroom. I do bring an extra night light. That's also a place that you could plug in your electric razor should you need one. I like my hanging travel bag. It just keeps things really handy for me. And again, because I'm half blind without my glasses, I do have another stick-on magnifying mirror in this bathroom just in case. There is a large shelf down below. Again, the cubbies fit very well underneath. So for long trips and you have a lot of stuff, or several people in a room, that really helps. This bag, this clear travel bag, I like it for my medicines. When you need that aspirin like right away, you can see it. And this is the shower area. On this particular ship, they do have the adjustable hand spray, which I really like, and they have added this shelf. Let me see. There we go. They've added this shelf. They do have shampoo and shower gel. I find the shampoo to be a little harsh. You might want to bring your own favorite brand, and I do bring my own hair conditioner as well. There's another small shelf for your razor, and you may have noticed that I have a hand towel with a roll of toilet paper on the shelf, and I'll show you why. On this particular ship, for some reason, they have placed the bathroom toilet paper way, way, way across from the toilet, which can seem somewhat inconvenient. And because of that metal lid, which keeps the toilet paper from, rolling and rolling and rolling when the ship is moving, that's convenient. However, every time you try and pull a piece of paper, you only get like one square at a time. It's very annoying. So anyway, I've come up with this solution, and I just remove it when I take a shower and put it back, and that seems to do the trick. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've added some extra tips that might make your cruising a little bit easier and make your cabin feel more like home away from home. And anyway, thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.